Double Take Sports Talk, 5 good minutes with the Watch Brothers. Coming up on the show, we are going to give you analysis and previews for Monday night football game between the New York Giants and the Minnesota Vikings. That is all coming up next. All right, this is it. Double Take Sports Talk 5 good minutes with the Watch Brothers. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Daryl, and on the opposite side of me, say hello to Daryl. Watch everybody.
Yep, I'm here.
We're here. All right. Okay. Let's got on the docket today the preview for the Giants and the Vikings Monday night football game on ESPN 8:30 p.m. All right, Darren. You ready to rock this one?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, the 5 minutes starts now. The analysis, the preview for this game. We have the New York Giants and the Minnesota Vikings. The undefeated Minnesota Vikings 3-0, and the New York Giants 2-1. Minnesota Vikings won the last matchup December 27, 2015, 49-17. The Giants won the other matchup October 21st, 2013, 23-7. And the Giants won December 13th, 2010, 21-3. That being said, in the league rankings, the Giants are dead second in offense, while the Minnesota Vikings is 32nd in offense. The Giants are 11th in defense, and Minnesota is 6th in defense. The Giants are 3rd in passing, and the Minnesota Vikings are 27th. The Giants are 17th in rushing, and the Minnesota Vikings is dead last in rushing. That being said, there's not a whole lot of production coming out of the backfield for the Minnesota Vikings. Jerick McKinnon just only rushed for 53 yards, and with Adrian Peterson gone, he only rushed for 50 yards. There's nobody to really step up to the plate for Minnesota in the rushing game, so they had to rely on the passing of Sam Bradford, which for this season, 40 for 59, 457 yards, and 3 touchdowns. But I don't think that this offense is going to be good enough to be able to outdo the New York Giants. I think defense will have to step in.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're going to have to step in.
Defense has already kicked in. Defense has done so good for them to win the first 3 games, and then looking at the Green Bay game, you shut down a team like Green Bay.
Yeah.
That's a phenomenal piece of defense.
I mean, because
Aaron Rodgers was tearing them up
in
Minnesota's defense, but now he really cannot produce much.
Yeah, you
with that.
You think about it, and Minnesota got key injuries, and they're still undefeated.
Yeah. You got to give props to that, though.
You have to give props to Minnesota. You have to give props to them because they got key injuries. Teddy Bridgewater gone. Adrian Peterson's gone. Their defense is their only hope into winning games. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, Minnesota's offense has still stepped in to at least do something.
Mm-hmm.
They've done something.
Mm-hmm.
They've averaged 21 points. Yeah, they averaged 21 points a game. So did the Giants. They averaged 21 points a game.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, there's nothing going on with Minnesota in their rushing game because they're really, technically to me, there's no running backs. Mm-hmm. So then you look at their passing yards a game. Minnesota only averages 214 yards a game, whereas the Giants average 298 yards a game.
Yeah, and then you got Eli Manning. He is looking for his 3rd game in a row with 350-plus passing yards. And Sam Bradford has 457 yards through the air and 3 touchdowns with no picks, with 107.8 rating in 2 starts with the Vikings. 2.
So if Eli Manning is looking for 350 yards for his third consecutive 350-yard game.
Mm-hmm.
If he's looking for that, he's going to have to get past this Minnesota defense, which only allows 211 yards a game.
Mm-hmm.
They only average 211 yards a game. Whereas for the Giants, as of for the Giants with Sam Bradford, how many passing yards he got?
Sam Bradford has passed for 457 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks with a 107-point rating, just 2 starts.
Just the passing yards, how many was it again?
457.
457. They allow the Giants 262 yards a game.
Seems like he could have a field day. It just depends on what's going on.
They average 262 yards a game. They allow 262 yards a game.
Mm-hmm.
You sit down and you look at these basic analysis that's here. Daryl, who do you have in this game?
Like I said, Minnesota got good defense.
Mm-hmm.
They have really improved on their defense. I'm not taking anything away from Minnesota or nothing like that. But then you got New York at the same time. It's going to be a pretty good game. But I see an upset. I got G-Men. I got them over the Vikings. Got them.
Okay, you say you got Minnesota. You got New York in this game?
I got New York in this game.
Well, I'd sit here and I look at all of this and I just can't see the Giants overcoming Minnesota. We doubted them last week to not even win as many games that they've won, and they are undefeated.
Yeah, no doubt.
I don't think Eli Manning could get past Minnesota's defense. I have to go with Minnesota.
The men in purple.
Yep, I have to go with the men in purple. One of my favorite teams. I have to go with them. I can't see Eli Manning throwing 300. I can see him throwing 350 yards, but I can't see Eli Manning getting a win over that Minnesota defense.
We'll see what they do against is Rashard Jennings still playing with the team for the Giants?
I'm not sure.
Actually, he's questionable. So, yeah, this might just hurt the Giants, because he has run all over the defense, too, regardless of the fact. 136 yards the last minute they had.
Yeah.
And it was still a good defense. So we'll see how this works out. If Rashard Jennings don't play, Minnesota might just kick their butts.
They might. I'm going with Minnesota. I'm sticking to Minnesota.
I got G-Men.
All right.
My G-Men.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our 5 minutes. Thank you for listening to the show.
You can check us out on the social media side. Listen to more of our podcasts. You can follow us on Twitter, DTST2414. Like us on Facebook, Double Take Sports Talk page at The Watch Brothers. Subscribe on YouTube, and also subscribe to our podcast on the podcast that featuring iTunes. We got the blog featuring critical thinking and analysis. You can check that out at doubletakesportstalk.blogspot.com. All right. That's a wrap for Double Take Sports Talk. 5 good minutes with the Watch Brothers. Brain fart? Nope. Never mind.
One thing. Just one small thing.
What?
Baseball.
Oh.
Don't the playoffs start tomorrow?
I think it starts tomorrow. I think the last game had concluded today.
David Ortiz
think the last
retiring.
Game concluded. Yep, David Ortiz is about to be pretty much officially retired now.
Yeah, the Mets clinched their division,
and the Red Sox lost their finale opener. Their finale. So, I think that was the only team to play today.
Mm-hmm.
I believe. No, actually, everybody played today. I forgot. Ooh, what was I thinking? Yeah, everybody played today. Cubs pulled out a win today, 7-4 against the Reds. The Cardinals pulled out a win against the Pirates, 10-4. Indians pulled out a win against the Royals, 3-2.
Right.
And of course, the Royals are not in the playoffs, so they cannot defend their championship. So it's up for grabs.
It's up for grabs.
It's up for grabs.
Who you got so far? Who you think gonna pull it off?
Pull off the World Series?
Yeah. To be honest, I don't even know who's in the World Series.
I don't either. I don't even know.
Who's in the playoffs? I don't even
know because I don't even I didn't see no what you call it. Okay, so for the wild card, we got Baltimore and Toronto tomorrow at 8 on TBS, And then Wednesday, the 5th of October, we got San Francisco and New York Mets on ESPN, 8 p.m. Ooh. Ooh, this is a long one. I'm not finna do all this one, but yeah. You got the. They didn't update this.
That's all right.
Yeah,
we'll catch up.
Right. We'll catch up with
that.
We'll catch up
with that on the mall show. Yep.
But the wild cards got that set for you. TBS and ESPN. That is AL and NL. All right. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Daryl. On the opposite side of me is Darren.
Yo.
All right. Catch up with us on another episode of Double Take Sports Talk. Until then,
ciao.